Hello everyone, welcome to CodeView. So in this video we are going to group our notification so we can show them as a single. So let me show you how notification comes, and you can see that I have two notifications in the screen and it has been shown as two single notifications. So we must group it so that it will look more nice. So okay, so in this video I am going to implement do this. Okay, and I also done a video of showing how to make a push notification to our application using Firebase FCM and all. So if you don't watch that video, and uh, please watch that video before doing this one, because we have implemented all the details in that video, and I will give the video link in the I tab. Okay, and if you didn't watch it, please go and watch, and after that you can you watch this, so you will understand much better. Okay, then let's go to the video. So we are in that project we have created a push notification.dart file. Inside that we done all our implementation related to our notification details. So here let us go and add we have created a channel for that, and we must add a group id for our channel. So okay, let us create a ids notification I group. So this is the other step that we required for adding the notification grouping of our notification. Okay, we have created a group id for our channel. So I have already told about the channel, and all that detail has been mentioned in the video that has been already done about the notification. Okay, and this is the code we were written to implement notification, and we must change this code a little bit to show the notification. Okay, first of all, let's implement the notification. So here I am going to give the notification details and all. For that, let me add a new variable, Android notification details, and this is the notification details that will give. Okay, then we will use its notification detail constructor to implement it, and we require a channel id. So we will give our channel id as channel.id and channel name as channel.name, and also we will give channel description as channel.description. Okay, so the third parameter has been done. Next we need to give a importance for it. Let us give importance.maximum, and then let's change its priority, and the priority be priority.high. So it will be a high priority one. Okay, then after that let us think something went wrong here. Okay, then so let's look. We need to import that variable here. Priority.high has been given, and let's do the next part. Let's give a group key for our notification. So it will be our channel dot group id. Okay, so that's about our Android specific details, and now we need to implement it as a notification details. So let us do it as a notification detail, and let's declare a variable notification details. Okay, the notification details, we can declare a variable to store it, notification detail, and let it be a platform specific because it's a platform specific notification. So I named it as a platform notification. Okay, then notification details, and then we must give some properties to it. So let's give the Android property, and we will give the Android property is the just property that we have just created above. Okay, we will use this property, and we will created the notification details, and we must pass these details to our Flutter local notification plugin.show method. Okay, so we are going to do that. So in this case we have already hard coded it, and we are going to change it, and let's use that variable now, and it will looks good. Okay, that's why let's use that variable. notification details platform specific. Okay, now it's clear, and we will show that one. Okay, and after that we must do a future. Now we must to check whether any active notification has been there in our notification bar. Okay, for that we will use a list. Okay, and then active notification will be its type, and let's declare it as active notifications. Okay, then this active notification will receive the active notifications which have been there in our notification bar. Okay, so we can use our Flutter local notification plugin and then dot resolve platform service implementation. These platform specific implementation will be done with the help of, and we will resolve this with the help of our platform specific implementation. So let's implement it. So its type is Android, and then we will use Flutter local notification plugin. Okay, this is our type for the platform specific implementation, and then dot get, we will use the get active notification method, and we will receive the notifications. Okay, so let us show you. Now we will get the active notification inside this list. Okay, so all active notification will be in the inside this list, and let's check whether it's greater than or 0, so that we must implement our grouping. Okay, so let's check, and if it is greater than 0 we will implement the grouping. So for that, first of all I need to declare a list to store the notification titles. So let's store the notification title, and let me call it as lines, and then lines equal to our active notifications dot map, and it will map through it, and we will convert the map e dot title dot to string, so then dot to list. So we will get our notification title, we will iterate to the active notification, and we will use its title and create a list which contains all the notification titles, so that we can show them. Okay, and then we will next we need to mention a inbox style information where we will style our grouping. Okay, let me name it as inbox style information equal to, and then we will initialize its inbox style information, and we must pass the lines. So I have passed the lines that has been created, and then we must do a content title. So it will be the content title that's shown in our notification part, and let us be our active notification dot length. So our list dot length, so we can say that this much notification will be there. Okay, that's only our content. And again we need also give a summary text. It will be shown at the just above, so we will also do it. And then after that, that's all about our inbox styles, and we can use our Android specific details again and use this inbox style also with that. So let me copy that code. Okay, we are again going to add an Android notification details with this style. Okay, so that we are going to group, if there are more than one notification in our active notification list, we will group it, so that we are going to declare a specific notification detail again. Okay, let's name it as group notification details, and let the channel ID, name, description and all same, and then we will implement further. So for the style information, we will use a style information that we have been created just above. So we must group this information, so that we have used style information. We are giving the style information as the style information we have just created above. Okay, and then group key as a group key, and let the value be not a high, and we must also set a group as summary property to true, so it will be shown as a group. Okay, and then we can also implement our notification details. So let me copy that also, and let's copy this, and then we can use group notification. Let me rename it, and for the Android specific detail we will use this group notification detail as its parameter. Okay, now we have declared the notification details variable. Let's show the notification. Okay, so for that we can call the Flutter local notification plugin, and then we can use the show method and let the id be 0 and the title be null and the body be, we will show empty notification, and this empty notification will group all the notification and shown at the top, so that we are using the id and it will be removed if duplication notification has been changed. Okay, so the id this will not change after each notification, so we will get our notification removed if there are duplicate notification. Okay, that's why we use the id as a hard coded value. So that's all about this one. So I think our implementation has been done. I will show you the code once more, and let's start. Let's check our application. So I have just restarted the application, and let me clear these notifications, and let's go and check whether it works or not. So I'm going to Firebase, and let's send some notifications. Okay, I have sent some notification. Let me test it. So I have sent a notification again, and let's send once more so that we can see whether it groups or not. Okay, let me publish it, and so okay, the notification has been came. I have heard the sound. Okay, then let's go and look. So only one has been received. Let's wait for the second one and looks whether it's groups or not. Okay, okay, the second has been done, and let's see what happens now. Yahoo, we got it. We have the two notifications here. Okay, and that's all about it. So you may think that we have only two notifications, it shows three notifications, so we must change it. We have given the notification dot length as this one, so we must minus 1 from it, so it will show the correct number. So that's all about it. I think you understand this video, and that's all about this video. And if you find this helpful, please share to your friends and all. And also if you like the video, please hit the thumb icon, and don't forget to subscribe. I will make these contents like in future. Okay, then that's all about this video. Okay, then bye.